Hi, I'm SkyPointWX.com's weather analyst Andrew Fleck, just with a Thursday afternoon's radar outlook. And welcome to SkyPointWX.com. I just started the site a little bit ago, past few days ago. In the next coming weeks, there's going to be a lot added to the site, so make sure to check it out. We're going to have a lot of live streaming videos, forecasts, maps, discussions like today, and etc. So be sure, again, to check it out in the next coming days and weeks. So today we're going to be doing the Thursday's radar outlook like I explained. And on the radar here, we're just going to kind of go and look at the United States currently. And it does look right now all in all dry. There is a few areas that do have some wet weather to be involved. First area is over the west. That's just with the new system coming in. We'll talk about that throughout the video. Another area is the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast, where some snow and rain is affecting the region. And then we have an area down here across the Florida Keys, which isn't doing too much, just maybe dampening the beach day for a few hours, but should shift out very soon. Doesn't appear to be anything at any stage of severity at all. Now, first, we'll go into the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast, where we're probably seeing our most active weather of the day. So, of course, what we had last night is we had a bunch of precip and actually a surface low move across the New Jersey shore. That then swiftly moved up to Maine, and that's what's giving Maine some snow inland areas, maybe 1 to 3 inches possible. I wouldn't doubt if you go maybe 4 inches, even in the higher elevations, because some of that might start intensifying by later today as it starts to connect with another surface low in here. So that's going to be needed some watching. Also, you have a few areas in New Hampshire and Vermont seeing some snow, maybe an inch or two up there. If you are in the mountains, I wouldn't doubt you get another 1 to 3. But again, with the current daytime heating, it's a little hard to get things to stick. And then as we go real down south around northwestern PA and into the New York area, we just see some pink and some blue, and that indicates some rain and snow mixing. And with the temperatures currently, nothing's really going to stick, so you won't have to worry about that. Now, the second system moves through tonight, and that's just going to kind of bring some precip down across PA again. And what that's going to do is possibly bring some flakes to some areas that aren't really prone to seeing them this year yet, and that could be across the central PA area or eastern PA. It all really depends on how cold it can get tonight and how long the precip stays around. We'll have to check it out later tonight, but I don't really think there's going to be a real big issue with that. Maybe a few flakes, something pretty cool to be seen out late tonight. So if you do have your eye on the radar, check it out. But I doubt it looks possible to that occurring, but you never know. Then as we go across the United States map again, we're going to go now into the area in the west. And over the west, this is where we're seeing now a new pattern shape up. We have a ridge moving across the central southern parts and into the eastern United States. It's going to bring warmer air and drier air into the regions. And with that being said, the opposite happens over the west and upper Midwest. And that's where you're going to be seeing snowier, wetter, and colder weather over that region with the start of a storm system already. So we're going to go over to the west coast real quick and check out what's going on there. And this is just a surge of energy right now coming off the Pacific. I do believe it's just the matter of the pattern changing. We're just starting to throw up some moisture along the coastal areas. Some storm is probably going to form out of that. If it occurs during nighttime areas, you're probably going to get some snow changing over across northern Oregon or northern Washington state. So keep an eye on that. Doesn't appear like anything real exciting, but definitely some wetter weather occurring over the west again because of the whole pattern changing itself around. So that really is about it. The last thing I wanted to catch up on is just the low pressure down around the Gulf, or is going to be in the Gulf soon. It is now Tropical Storm Ida, and Ida is on the verge of possibly becoming a hurricane. It really depends on whether the conditions are right. We do have a high pressure that's going to be really deluging the low pressure or Ida with a lot of moisture. So be prepared for maybe a pretty good rain event throughout your Gulf states coming up into the weekend and early next week. I know the Gulf states are at 200% saturation right now, and another perhaps 2 to 4 inch rain amount event would not be looking good for that area. So that is probably the one area that's going to be very much watched over the next few days and into the weekend, because if they do end up getting that, it could turn out to be a pretty bad flooding event. So again, that's pretty much it around your Thursday afternoon radar outlook. And again, we'll see what the weather does this afternoon and come back and talk about maybe tonight. So I am SkyPointWX.com's weather analyst. Have a nice afternoon, guys.